Good day, everyone. Here's the Group 5 assigned topic, and our topic is Ethics and Social Responsibility. We have heard first the concept of corporate social responsibility, second, historical thesis of CSR, third, perspective of CSR, fourth, assessment on the practice of CSR, fifth, the four corporate social responsibilities, sixth, social responsibility towards consumers, and seventh, social responsibility towards the community and the environment. Introduction. Being ethical and socially responsible encourage individuals to make sound decisions by relying on their moral beliefs and upholding their civic duty. Each individual has a responsibility, understanding that the actions they commit should ultimately benefit societal welfare.
The concept of corporate social responsibility, or CSR, is generally understood to mean that corporations have a degree of responsibility, not only for the economic consequence of their activities, but also for the social and environmental implication. It usually describes a company's commitment to carry out their business in ethical ways. This means managing their business processes while taking account of their social, economic, and environmental impact, and considering human rights. Corporate social responsibility, also known as CSR, is the concept of a business has responsibility to do good. CSR means that companies should self-regulate in action and be socially accountable to its customers, stakeholders, and the world at large. Number 2. Historical pieces of CSR. Five major pieces of CSR are described. 1. Corporate social trustship. The concept of trustship, as defined, is the testimony of corporate social responsibility, which mean as an engagement of business in development, was of the firm opinion that all forms of property and human accomplishment are either the gift of nature or the product of social living. Corporate social responsiveness. Corporate social responsiveness refers to how business organizations and their agents actively interact within and manage their environments. In contrast, corporate social responsibility accentuates the moral obligation that business has to society. Corporate business ethics. By definition, business ethics refers the standards for morally rights and wrong conduct in business. Law partially defines the conduct, but legal and ethical aren't necessarily the same. Business ethics enhances the law by outlining acceptable behaviors beyond government control. Corporate global citizenship. Global corporate citizenship looks at issues of corporate responsibility globally, not just a multinational corporation operating worldwide, but at companies in developing countries facing important challenges within their own countries.
Perspective of CSR or corporate social responsibility. Since more than 10 years, the idea of responsibility for corporation, well known as corporate social responsibility, has become widespread in society. Corporate social responsibility is the way to minimize and foster sustainability, economic impacts into society. Corporate social responsibility was the responsibility of the entrepreneurs regarding an ethical interaction into society. So, kung atong sabton kining CSR or corporate social responsibility, usa ka maadong pamaagi nga ang kada usa magtrabaho corporately as a team aron makahatag og maadong rolyo sa community as sa economy ug sa environment. And that's all. Thank you.
Number 4, assessment on the practice of CSR. It refers to the business practice of engaging in ethical behavior and in taking actions aimed at beneficiating the society that the business operates in, or it is an evaluation of how well a company has integrated corporate social responsibility CSR into its business. Nakalain ni si Jackie Bale, it refers sa pamaagi or pag-engage in ethical behavior o paghatag og aksyon na makukuha o makabenefit ang social kung diin nag-operate og maong business o makita po dire ang value aning corporate social responsibility or CSR sa among negosyo. Kay dapat kung usa ka nga kanegosyante, dapat aware jud ka tas palibot sa needs mga consumers. Ibalik nakalain ni siya sa dapat may bawat kung sa profit kay bali sa business kung sa rato pag palambo ka to negosyo para mo lambo kay bali sa og mutaa siya aga to negosyo og dili ta ma-bankrupt sa to negosyo. Mo ni giyon diri nga dapat ma-aware ta kailangan may bawat sa atong negosyo kay bali sa siya.
The 4 corporate social responsibility. The 4 main types of corporate social responsibility are environmental responsibility, ethical responsibility, philanthropic responsibility, and economic responsibility. Let's go first to environmental responsibility. Environmental responsibility, it refers to the belief that organization should behave in as environmentally friendly a way as possible. It's one of the most common form of corporate social responsibility. So, environmental responsibility, it means nagtumong ni sidya sa pagtuo nga dapat ang usa ka organisasyon mulihok nga mahigalahon sa kinaiyahan kutob sa mahimo. Usa kini sa labing common nga porma sa corporate social responsibility or CSR. Next is ethical responsibility. Ethical responsibility is concerned with ensuring an organization is operating in a fair and ethical manner. Organizations that embrace ethical responsibility aim to practice ethical behavior through fair treatment of all stakeholders, including leaderships, investors, employees, suppliers, and customers. So, ethical responsibility is related ni siya sa pagsiguro nga ang usa ka organisasyon nagdagan o gihandle sa ethical nga o maadyo nga pamaagi. Goal sa mga organisasyon nga modawat og mga ethical nga responsibilidad nga makuan og ethical nga pamatasan sa pamaagi sa patas na pagtrato sa tanan, lakip na sa mga mamuno, mamuhunan, empleyado o customer. Kay like kung tanan adunay ethical nga pamatasan, like if tanan adunay ethical nga pamatasan, magkasinabtanay gadzud ang matag usa kay waya nang mapagmataas ginaingon. Kay if ang usa ka mas labaw-labaw kinta, ang idzang pagtrato gadzud sa uban or like mga ubos-ubos sa ija is patas ra jud way ingon nga kanang mga favoritism or sa padiha, pantay ra gadzud. It focuses sa kaadyo sa tanan and fair treatment. So next, let's move on to philanthropic responsibility. Philanthropic responsibility means serving humanity. This criterion pays attention to the well-being of the unprivileged or needy people who badly require our support to sustain themselves on this planet. Companies fulfill their philanthropic responsibility by donating their time, money, or resources to charities and organizations at national or international levels. These donations are mainly given to a variety of worthy causes, including human rights, national disaster relief, and clean water and education program in underdeveloped countries. So, philanthropic responsibility is pagtagad o paghatag og bili sa mga nanginahanglan. It's something like donating money, like sa mga charity or even sa mga organization nga na ay mga layunin o mga paglantaw na makatabang sa atong sa atong isig katao, or it simply means it's an act of showing love of mankind, giving money of purpose and cause benefiting people you don't personally know. Like for example sa pagtabang nga way pagduha-duha, even dili kaila di or waya ka kaila, daghay way nga makatabang sa mga nanginahanglan, like service, free service, like that. For example kanang mga doctors, di ba, na ilang programa nga free check-ups, like sa mga nanginahanglan nga waya intaw ka-afford nga pa-check up or magpatambal, like that. O daghan pa mga examples aning nga responsibility. Then fourth, economic responsibility. Economic responsibility means excelling to guarantee that we as a society are financially gaining in order to generate long-lasting worth for our stakeholders and contribute to an international and imperishable economy. So, economic responsibility, atong responsibilidad sa atong that we as a society mas ipataas pa nato o mas palambuon ang atong ekonomiya, labi na sa financial aspect, para maka-generate og long-lasting worth for our stakeholders o maka-contribute an international og dili maguba o mabagsak nga ekonomiya, mas lig-on o mas malambuon. And then next, social responsibility towards consumers. The regular supply of goods at the right price and the right place. Provide sufficient quantity and quality of goods as per demand. A large variety of products should be provided to consumers. The goods must meet the needs of the consumers of different classes, tastes, purchasing power, etc. So, social responsibility towards consumers. So, dapat na ay regular nga supply of goods sa saktong presyo o lugar. Dapat ga-provide og saktong kantidad og maadyong kalidad nga demands. Dapat ang maong mga produkto ma-meet ang needs sa mga consumers sa galain-laing klase para smooth ang dagan sa maong negosyo o goods ang relationship between the sellers and the buyers. So maka-benefit pod ang ekonomiya. And then last, social responsibility towards community and environment. Societal responsibility is defined as translating the decisions and activities of the organization towards society and the environment by adopting transparent and ethical behavior that contributes to sustainable development, including health and welfare society. So, social responsibility towards community and environment. So, similar gihapon ni sa mga naunang responsibilities nga na-tackle diri. So, mao lagi to, very important jud kung ethical atong pamatasan para magkasinabtanay jud ang tanan, para mas makagather og mga ideas nga maka-improve adto sa mas maadyo nga progress in our community and environment, including health and welfare society. Dapat kasi di ay, or we need to adapt, or we should adapt an ethical manners or ethical behaviors, like para mas magkasinabtanay ang tanan, mas magkahiusa. So if magkahiusa o magkasinabtanay, mas ma-improve pa ang maong community or environment, and even the economy mas mapalambo if magkasinabot gud ang matag usa. Diba? Unity is the key.